Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Live in the Tank with Keith, Deyo, and Aaron Harrison. Happy Wednesday, guys. What an incredible time it is in the world. Holy moly, guys. And I tell you, geez, so much going on, excitement going on. And what I mean by that is that there's no better time to be alive, guys. There really isn't, man. Right now is the time, and we're going to talk about that. So as always, go ahead and share some gratitude, what you're grateful for. I'm going to go ahead and send this broadcast out. Sorry I'm late, by the way. I had a call come up that I had to take, and now I'm back, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So yeah, 30 seconds of gratitude. I know you guys aren't here live as far as being able to speak to me. However, just go ahead and state what you're grateful for, what you're excited about. Yolo, what's going on, girl? How we doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you always for being awesome. Love you, YOLO. Dennis, what's up, man? It's great seeing you today, bro. In our power hour, man. That's how it's done. That's how it's done, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. What you grateful for, Dennis? What you grateful for, YOLO? What is it that excites you today? Let's go. I'm just sending out some invites, and then we're going to go ahead and rock and roll. Don't. All right, cool. So yeah, Christine, health, yes, faith, family, friends. Isa, oh, me, appreciate you. Right on, Dennis, what's up? Grateful for this time, awesome. Yeah. No, it is a special time, guys. It's a special time. And we're going to speak about that a little bit because I think it's so overlooked, right? It's overlooked, the importance of the moment. I was reading an article yesterday that was talking about being present. It was in reference to the now, and Eckhart Tolle, the author that wrote that book, and it really does make a great point. Is that we can be so pulled and pushed in different directions to hurry up and go, let's go. We're in such an accelerated life that world that we live in. Everything is like, what's next? Let's go. And it's okay, to kind of have that outlook, to always be thinking the next step. But what about the step that you're taking now, right? What about the moment? When I started doing personal development and started to read books, I found that many people that found happiness and fulfillment in their life were people that were able to live in the now. And understanding what that means and being present and being aware, especially with relationships and listening. That was one of my hardest habits to break, was to be so quick to finish people's sentences and so quick to tell people what to do or to guide them versus listening and asking. And as I got more involved in personal development, listening to videos, listening to people speak, I started finding that the ones that were very successful were the ones that were present in all areas of their life, not just professionally, right? Because it's great to talk the talk. It's really great. But walking the walk is so much more important because you can speak from experience. You can speak from reality, and you can speak from a place of presence and say, hey, listen, I was there. I experienced that. I know what it means to be pushed or pulled in a direction and not really being allowed to be present, right? So I want to invite everyone that if you are in this state of hurry up and anxiety, it's okay. Forgive yourself and say, hold on a second, let's take a time out, right? Those are some of my favorite things as a coach, is calling time out, regrouping. And the first thing is saying some form of gratitude and appreciation. So that's going to ground you. That's going to help you to be in the moment. Yes, listen and be present so that you can experience life to the fullest. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Dennis. Yes, being part of my new family, man. Yeah, brother. Yeah, our long lost friend and family member. Good to see you, Dennis. Good stuff, man. Appreciate this friendship. Yeah, and appreciation and gratitude is going to do a few things. What is the first going to do? Is going to bring a smile to your face. Because how easy is it to smile about something that you're grateful for, or how good does it feel when you share appreciation, right? It's really a beautiful thing. And I was talking to a good friend of mine who's helping me out with some home improvements, and we were talking about our children and how a general question of how your day is can be dissected and redesigned to ask specific questions that will allow you to be present with your children. You know, I mean, even something as simple as picking your kids up and bringing them home, you could be thinking about all the tasks that you have to do when you get home. Or you can be thinking about the phone calls, or you can be thinking about, you know, tasks that you have around the house. And that whole time from picking the kids up from school and getting home can be a very intimate time with your children. If you figure out the questions to ask so that you can pull out the juices and the special moments of the day and teach your children a really valuable lesson. So anyways, I was talking to my buddy Danny and he was talking about how with his son, he does that. And he does that a lot with his family members. And he starts to talk about, the vividness of the day. Like, how was the day? Was it cold? Was it warm? Was the sun out? How did you feel outside? Was there fresh air? Who were you with? What were they doing? What were they talking about? What were you guys doing? Getting very specific. Yes, Christine. Amen. Appreciation for the smallest thing will make you even more grateful for the bigger things. Yeah. The better question, the better answer. Absolutely. And so, he went along to say the same thing is that, be less general with your questions about how you're doing and be more specific with the questions that you ask. And we were on the same page there. One of the things that I do with my children, and I came up with 4 questions, and you can do this with your children, you can do it with yourself, because I kept getting the same answer with my children. They would say, I was good, I was good, What did you learn today? Oh, I learned this, I learned that. And then, again, because my mind was so focused on the forward, I would just accept that answer and keep it moving. But, as of recent, I came up with 4 questions. The first question is, who did you help today? Right? Who did you help today? The second question is, who did you make smile? Right? And then the third question is, who did you make laugh today? That's a good one, right? And then the last one is, what did you learn? And what I found is initially there weren't many answers because the focus wasn't on those things. But as I kept asking those questions day in and day out, every single day as we're driving home from school, I'm finding that the intention of my children to have answers for those questions when they get in the car is so exciting. I have them almost fight to who's going to go first. My little guy goes, Daddy, I want to tell you who I helped today. Or my oldest goes, hey, Daddy, I want to tell you who I made laugh today. It was so funny. And so having them allow the reliving of a moment so that they can realize that being present, there's no more important time than right now than right now, like the time we're spending right here on Facebook Live. Right? And if you're seeing us on replay, okay, this time right now is the time that we must appreciate to say, hey, listen, like this isn't one to be taken advantage of, right? I mean, there's people that are struggling breath by breath, and for us to be able to have this time hanging out here on Facebook is really cool, and wherever you're seeing this, YouTube, whatever. And so asking those questions are very, very valuable. Because it allows you to not only have more gratitude and appreciation for the moment, but it helps with your intention on the activities that you do each day, every single day. And I do that with my wife. And sometimes it can be a little annoying to her. As she says it, she's like, why you ask so many questions? And it's because I said, I want to be present with you. I want to be in the moment with you. And I think it's just a natural human instinct to want to do things by yourself and not to open up to some of the questions or make you think and evaluate what's going on in your mind. And you know what? There's people that really care. And people like us, right? All of us that are here, people that really care, that really want to know what's going on and so how we can support each other and how we can help each other through. And Christine, yes, Aaron says, love that. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, Christine, help, smile, laugh, and learn. Those are amazing. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's about being creative. And Christine says, being in the now is the knowing that we are here for more, to be here to impact people in the world that needs to be living in the moment. And that's the truth. That's so true, right? I mean, think about the dings, the dongs, the things, the notifications that come up on our phone, always pulling us away to something else. When if we allow ourselves, these moments, these timeouts, these 60 seconds of awareness reset to say, hold on a second. All right. I'm looking around and I see the trees blowing outside and I can see the sunshine and the clouds aren't even existent. The sky is so blue right now. It's going to be like 60 something degrees today. Hey guys, I am so tempted to grab my clubs, man, and get out there and swing. I may do some driving on the range today, but the thing is that being present in the moment is what ignites that fire. It ignites the wanting to live. And so it's great. It's great that you push forward with your career. It's great that you desire to give and be more of service and action. And you know what's even better is when you can magnify all of the actions with the intentions from inside to say, you know what, I am present in every single moment. And it takes practice, it takes time, and it takes repetition of reminding yourself that being in the moment, being present is a valuable thing, right? And if someone says, hold on, man, hurry up, let's go. Be like, no. Why are we hurrying up? I mean, I get it. There's some time-sensitive things that we're involved in, but if there's not a time-sensitive moment, right, where something needs to be done at a certain time, slow down a little bit. One of the biggest lessons that I ever learned was slow down to go further. Slow down to go further. One of my most favorite authors, John Maxwell, taught me in a few of his books, even when I was speaking, to slow down. Allow the message and the information to be processed. Can our brain process fast? Absolutely. But let's not take advantage of that, right? Let's allow our brain to elaborate too. Let's allow our brain to take in more of the senses, more of the smells, the sights, the sounds, right? The feelings to what else could this mean, right? So I want to invite everybody to do that today and encourage people around you too to slow down. Slow down. I tell my athletes all the time, smooth is fast. Smooth is quick, right? Smooth. Smooth is fast. Because you can do things really quickly and it can be very recklessly, right? And you can look back and say, oops, I got to do that again because I did it too fast. Right? So when you're speaking, when you're listening, when you're asking questions, and when you're hanging out with your children, your family members, remind them to be present in the moment. Remind them that the most important thing is right now. Right now, right now. Okay? And it's great to have a vision of the future and where you want to go and who you want to be with. But you can't get there until you take one step first, right? And 2 steps, and 3 steps, and 4 steps, and 5 steps. And so thank you guys for being on here tonight. Today, or wherever you are in the world watching this video on replay. Thank you all for being part of this broadcast and engaging, right? It's all about the complement of this discussion and helping each other to move forward and to find out, what's the most important thing going on today and where the awareness is so that we can do better and be better and become the best version of ourselves. And for all those that will see this on replay, continue to share this message. You can hashtag replay in there so I can see how many people actually go back and watch this, and then I can share it back up. And I'm going to share a few things real quick. Christine says, slow down is the new speeding up. And Aaron Pierce says, my old military mentality used to hurry up and wait. And yes, now smooth is fast by learning the fundamentals. Amen to you, Pierce. Appreciate you, brother. And so for everyone, I want to wish you a fantastic day. Be patient as you're waiting for, your politicians to declare victory, in all of the voting. And congratulations to all those who did make it their point to get out there and vote. That is so important, as you can see, that everybody's voice is heard. And I do appreciate you guys jumping on here because your voice is important here as well, because many people will see this and will take away the messages that you guys displayed here in the chat box. All right, guys, have a great Wednesday, work Wednesday. Let's get out there and be great, guys. God bless y'all. Peace.